Hey guys, Michelangelo here from the New York City Guitar School. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things you can learn as a guitar player when taking these beginner courses, and that's how to read using tablature. A lot of students have asked me, do I have to know how to read standard music on the staff to take this course and learn guitar? And the answer to that, while useful in the future, right now, is no. Tab is a great form for reading. It just uses numbers, and almost anybody, after just a quick little couple-minute primer, can understand how to follow tab, and you'll be rocking out in no time. So let's get right down to it. On standard tablature, you have 6 lines. Now here's where it gets a little tricky and confuse people. Those 6 lines represent the 6 strings. The top line represents your first string, the high E string on the guitar. And then you move all the way down to the 6th line where you get to the low E string. Now this can get really confusing, and I'm actually going to pick up my guitar here, because on your guitar physically the high E string, the first string, is actually all the way on the bottom, and if you're looking at the tablature, it's all the way on the top. Almost everybody when reading tab at first gets a little confused by that. What I'd recommend is whenever you're at home with your tab on paper, if you're getting frustrated and as you're just having a hard time, everything's coming out backwards, just take your guitar and hold it right up against the tab so they line up. I'm going to do this here against the board. And you'll see that once I flip that over, the first string was aligned with where the first string is on the board or on your page at home. So now let's get to what those numbers mean. If I see a number 1, in this case, the number 1 is over the 6th string, that's going to represent that we play the 1st fret of the 6th string on the guitar. It's actually as simple as that. People are always amazed that it's that easy to read tablature. Now, we're going to add one other number to this. If you get a 0, you might be thinking, man, what's a 0? I don't have a 0 fret on the guitar. What that is that's your 6th string open. So that 0 basically just means whenever you see that 0 on top of a line, you're going to play that string open. So if I look at the board now, I have a 1 and a 0 on that bottom line. All that simply means is play your 1st fret of the 6th string, followed by the open string. And that's basically how you're going to read tab. We'll get into more later advanced and playing chords and stuff, but for now that's all you really need to know for rocking out your favorite basic 1-string licks. Again, I hope this has been helpful. This is Michelangelo from the New York City Guitar School.